It is American Cynic once again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make two videos in one night because I'm bored. Okay, so uh, someone this was mentioned in a chat during uh, a certain someone that has a show on Fox News. Yes, I'm talking about Jimmy Failure, and I don't know how. I don't know how it started. But it's like, yeah. What is American culture? I was like, how is it we idolize certain people, such as Joe Rogan, and on the show tonight there was Neil deGrasse Tyson, who, by the way, I hate this piece of because why do I hate him? There's been a few interviews where he said some wild stuff. I believe he said that it's possible to have 27 genders. I'm like, wow, really, really, man? You're an astrophysicist, and you really believe in that crap. You know what, Matt? You might be smart, but you lack common sense. And this is a problem with not just him, but most. Listen, it's American culture. That's another question. What is American culture? Like we idolize these people who really are not smart at all. They're to be blunt, they're dumber than a box of rocks. Most people, I suspect, get their news from CNN or MSNBC, and now, with the introduction of AI, people can. Okay, these videos that disturbs me. People are convinced that what they're seeing is real. And I'm like, well, no, maybe it's not real. But you think it is just because the media reports it. You don't bother to do research. Oh, of course not. You're more comfortable watching totally stupid videos, cat videos on YouTube or TikTok. That's where you get your news from. You know what? I don't want to hear your opinion about shit. Nothing. Because you don't know. You don't know what's really going on. I think, and some people say, ignorance is bliss. Now, like, my reaction is, yeah, but there's a part of you that has to realize that you really should pay attention to the world because it does affect you. Come on, common sense. What happens if there's an energy crisis? It's going to affect everyone on the planet. It's not an opinion; it's a fact. You want to pay $4 or $5 for, just a gallon of gas, and so we getting back. Well, maybe I went on a detour. We listen to these losers. One of them is Powell, in charge of the board of whatever it's called. We listen to these people, and for some reason we think that they have the solutions. It's like no, you have to realize they're puppets. They are puppets. They're talking heads. They're just a face online. They don't understand things. You don't listen. You don't want to meet them. You seriously, you're like Tim Pool, all the rest. Like they will give you their half-assed, uninformed opinion. You don't. Please do not listen to these people. And I would say, listen, don't even listen to me. Just do research, okay? Because most of these people, again, I say American culture. What does that mean? Anyone with a phone that can, scan news items and like, oh well, there it is. Oh, this is what's really going, and they interject their opinion. I hate that. Like, well, everyone has an opinion. You're human. I get that, but anyway, American culture. We worship these celebrities. It doesn't matter if it's on the left or right. These people that come out and say, this is what I believe in, and if you don't believe in me, then you're unpatriotic. You're a bad person. And I'm like, that's the New York State bird. I'm like, no. I want to know. I will learn about this topic on my own, because obviously I can't get the truth from you, no matter who you are. And it's like you're tempted to go this way because, well, you agree with this person most of the time. Well, that's also dangerous. I was like, there's the left and the right, but there's also in the center. Okay. A great example, like Benny Johnson, like, I just want the facts. And American culture is like, if it's someone famous, you tend to trust them because, well, I mean, they're famous. They can't be wrong, right? They can't be wrong. That's a horrible mindset. You got to get out of that. And it's like a suit and tie scumbag in office. You gotta trust me. No, don't trust them. But it's like, hey, if there was a long-haired guy that became a politician, it's like, hey, you know what? I'm a libertarian. And these are my views. And maybe they share most of Trump's ideas. What would you do? Would you vote for that person? I'll be like, you know what? If this is the closest they come to being a true conservative, I would vote for a long-haired person in a suit and tie. I'm like, shit, why not? It's something to think about.